What's up, guys? It's Keith Trades. Today we're going to go through an in-depth July 11th full days analysis. We went 3 for 4, took a small loss off the open, capitalized and doubled it, called another trade, bang. Last trade called live, bang, right? And I called one more setup that I didn't advise to take, but it ended up working out, right? So a great day for the team, right? A crazy day. People who joined, they paid their money back, right? Very, very simple stuff, right? Coming into session that we know that we start to see what? We start to see buyers get drowned out, right? We got a bullish CPI and then we see sellers step in, right? Here was my area of interest to see shorts, right? This area here, bam. My short targets off the open got hit, right? But I said 26.15 sell side looks inevitable, and then 25.79. So 26.15 sell side, very simple. It is just this Tuesday's low, and then 25.79 comes on the daily time frame, and it's just 25.79 right here, right? It's just this sell side low to a price to the daily fair value gap, right? Bam. Right, let's go on the 1 minute, right? Let's find my setup, right? Very simple setup. Right, as you can see, 7:20 a.m. 26.15 sell side looks inevitable. I even called it a bit earlier in the main chat. Where is it at? I called it back up higher. Where's this at? Or was it in the VIP chat? Right here. 27.02 shorts. That was at 7:16. Right, so a bit earlier. But right, we just placed through the FAR, understanding that we've broke 5-minute structure and we've ripped lower. This 4 out had no respect, right? So I'm looking for an area of interest to see a play off of, and I get to this 5-minute premium fair value gap, right? And here's my entry model, right? Market taps back into the 5-minute, and we do what? Buy side liquidity sweep here. I love when we see clear bearish trend and we see buyers start to step up. Once I see those buyers get trapped and they get killed, I get in short and we run lower, right? Area of interest, this 1 minute fair value gap, right? Bam. Once we close below inverse, I get my short in here. Absolute sniper entry, man. Doesn't get better than that, right? MPT for here. Bam. Right? I caught 33 points. This ran for 41. I caught 33, right? And then PT2 hits, and then PT3 runs later, right? Beautiful. Again, right? Called out at 7:20 a.m. right here. I don't have entries and timestamps because I was live trading, so I didn't do any calls, right? People who are in our Discord paying for it, they just watch me trade live. So that was setup number 1 for 33 points, right? And then this trade was live called out, right? I said long to 25.29, then 25.49 looks good. I said risky against trend reversal, right? Understand that we are bearish. I'm looking for a long play, right? So here's my analysis for that trade, right? We've dug into the daily fair value gap. So I said, okay, we've hit a daily fair value gap. We can likely find buying here, right? So as we see a sell side get swept here. Never respected this fair value gap, and it just gets inversed instantly. So my play point lies here, right? If we find buying, then we can see higher, and that's what happened here at the close above. Entry model, very simple, right? We see market structure shift, and we see a strong close above. Once I see a close above, I can say, okay, minimum market can run to this high, right? 25.29, right? So I called that long at 9:30 a.m. So I called it right here, and then you get your fair value up entry 1 minute later, or 2 minute, or 3 minute, right? A few minutes later, and then we went right to price target, and then the rest gets out at break even, right? PT1 bangs, PT2 was incoming, put stop at break even, risk free we won, and then rest out at break even. Right, beautiful stuff, right? And our last setup, I called the shorts here, did not take. Our last setup was one of the most quality A+ setups, right? Very freaking crazy trade. Right, again, as we understand, sell side liquidity sweep at this low, right? This fair value gap does not get inverse, but for the first time in the market, we see a 5-minute market structure shift and a 5-minute immediate rebalance here. So my play point with this is the 5 minute. Understand that if we didn't close above, but if we respect this and just place through the 5 minute fair value gap, right, we're likely going to run lower. If we respect, we're going to run higher, right? Here's my entry model. Tap into the 5 minute. Internal sweep, right? Bam. As you can see, we already see respected fair value gaps, right? I start to see bearish fair value gaps not formed, and we see what? 1 minute respected. Break structure, and then I look for an area of interest, right? I do not blind long the 5 minute. I wait for more data. And once I see this bearish fair value gap get inversed and we break structure to the upside, I call for the long entry here. Right, price target 1 was simply just these highs. Then price target 2 was the range high. Right? The range high here. The range high. That was my plan there. Right? And what 24.83, what range high to do what? Right? Take out 1 hour buy side. And this trade was not called out because I was live trading it, but I will hop on the trading stage and I want to show you guys that we called that out, right? So as you can see, 11.27, he said if we inverse, do we enter off limit or market? Right? I said just enter. And then I asked them, did you guys get the trade? Yep, just won my Discord money back. Yep, caught the call out for profits, legit call out on live. Thanks, man, I appreciate your time. Right? As you can see, 11.29, this is what, no, 11.27, this is when he was asking about entry. That was at this candle here. He was asking about entry if we inverse it. And then we inversed it. Sniper long, straight up to price target. PT2 hits as well. Right? So far in this Discord, we have gone 8 for 9. We launched last Friday. We are 8 for 9. And a 16-point loss. 30 minutes later, a 33-point win. And then 21-point gain here. And then, 20 to 40 to 50 points caught here. But 8 for 9. Everything is called out. And we live trade everything as well. Call outs and live trading, right? So we'd love to have you guys in this Discord, right? People are making their money back. We just launched and we already have a guy who has made his money back and then some. That's the full analysis. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, ask me any questions, and I'll be sure to get back to them. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the Discord.